All right, YouTube, A-Fizzle here on this Saturday, September 19th, 2020. Hope everyone's had a great week. I'm looking forward to the weekend. If you got to work, go ahead and get that money. Now, I did had an idea of how I'm going to do this video, but I was so time consumed the last 24 plus hours. I did not have time to edit it the way I wanted to, make it a really great, somewhat overly edited video. It just didn't work out that way. Things happen. Life happens. But if you thought I wasn't going to say anything about this, you're crazy. Now, before I get started with the stars, New York Islanders, major props. Major props, because I'm going to be thoroughly honest when I say this. I paid y'all to get swept. I really did. Because like when you lost, I told you you had to win game two. And if you did not win that one, it was over. But you came back and won game three. You made it a series for a minute. And I thought I was going to slam the door on you at five once we won game four. And Lightning really should have won game five. Shattenkirk penalty, outside penalty, that kept the Lightning from closing it out in five because that takes away the goal and the game doesn't go to overtime. But nope. Goal gets reversed, game wind up going to overtime, and Islanders find a way to survive in overtime. Not gonna make excuses. You found a way to get it done. You capitalize off a penalty and you wind up winning overtime. And I'll be honest, I did not want to go to game seven. I would have been nervous. I admit I would have been nervous if we went to game seven, but thankfully we did not have to go to game seven um, because Lightning went ahead and closed the series out in six. Granted that game went overtime as well, but got it done in six. Anthony Cirelli with a game-winning goal with the series clinching goal. So New York Islanders, y'all played a good series. Y'all played a good series, Islanders. I'm not gonna take anything. I'm not gonna take anything away from y'all. Y'all had a great year. Y'all were like a Cinderella team in a way. Just in all sincerity, you took out the one seeded Philadelphia Flyers. You went the distance with 7 games, but you took them out. So, and that was the only team I honestly seen standing on Lightning's way. So I do thank you for taking out the Flyers. But part of me did want to see the Flyers because my thing is you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. But at the same time, things happen. I'm not mad at the Islanders for taking out the Flyers. I thank y'all because I knew we was going to the finals. But you did prove that. You proved to me that just because y'all took out the Flyers and I felt like the Lightning pretty much punched their ticket to the finals, you did prove that it wasn't going to be easy. You wasn't just going to lay down because you in the Eastern Conference Finals for a reason. And y'all played like y'all deserve to be there. So major props to the world to the Islanders, man. And if it comes down to it, next year, I wouldn't mind playing y'all again. I would not mind another Lightning Islanders Eastern Conference Finals rematch in 2021 if it comes down to it. But we'll have to see what happens moving forward. So, just want to touch bases on the New York Islanders right quick. This series, it was a great series. Was it as tough? My opinion, it wasn't really tough. Game one pretty much told me everything I need to know about the series. I do, but I will admit, but like I said, like I said, the New York Islanders played like they deserve to be there. They did not lay down. They did not quit. They was not scared of the Lightning. With Lightning the better team, obviously coming to the series, but the Islanders proved that they was not afraid. Bring it the fuck on. That was their mentality. But, see y'all next season, Islanders. Not trying to talk trash about the Islanders because I don't hate the New York Islanders. There's no rivalry between these two teams. They up in the Eastern, well, both of us in the Eastern Conference, but they up in the Northeast Division with the Rangers, the Flyers, the Penguins. Those teams, the Jersey Devils. We're in the Southeast. Even though the Southeast Division is no more. We're in the Canada Division now. That's why I call our division the Canada division because we're in a division with a bunch of Canadian teams. Boston Bruins, you might well somewhat consider them a Canadian team because they've been around as long as the Canadian teams. And Buffalo's right next to Canada, so I call it a Canadian division featuring and Detroit's close to Canada, is right on the Canada border too. So we're basically in the Canada division featuring the two Florida teams. I don't like this division realignment. Never did, but it is what it is. I prefer the other one better, but you got to accommodate to Winnipeg Jets moving from Atlanta, so that could kind of throw everything out of whack. Now, on to this series, Dallas Stars. We here, and I don't hate the Dallas Stars either, except for these next week and a half to 2 weeks. I do hate y'all for these next week and a half to 2 weeks because we're going at it. But overall, I do not hate the Dallas Stars. And this is a very big deal for the state of Texas. Dallas Stars. Before I get into the Texas thing, but Dallas Stars, man, they made it back to the Stanley Cup Finals. I remember when they was in the Stanley Cup Finals in the year 2000 with Mike McDonald and company. I mean, I never really saw the '99 Stanley Cup Finals. I know they won that one against the Buffalo Sabres, but I do remember the 2000 Stanley Cup Finals when they played against New Jersey Devils. And I thought the Stars were the better team, but they wound up losing that series. And like I said, now this is a very big deal for the state of Texas because you got, especially for, more so Dallas sports, Dallas Fort Worth area, because you got the Cowboys who haven't won a Super Bowl since the '90s, haven't been to an NFC title game since the mid '90s. It's been almost 20, it's been 25 years. So, they ain't got the Texas Rangers. Had back-to-back trips to the World Series, 2010, 2011, lost them both. How the hell you lose to the Cardinals? The thing is, our fault. Praise. Why we let the Cardinals in? Why we had to blow into September, let the Cardinals in the playoffs? We probably costed the Texas Rangers a World Series title. You did get the Mavericks who excuse me. You did get the Mavericks who won an NBA title in 2011, but kind of been just a happy to be there type of happy to be in the playoffs type of team. The last couple of years they were in the playoffs, especially this year. I forget if they lost to in the first round, but they been getting eliminated early, so I don't think they've been back to the Western Conference Finals since 2011. And they've won to talk college. Some Dallas sports area fans or Longhorn fans haven't won a national title since 2005. Went back in '09, but lost to Bama. And you've basically been the sacrificial lamb for the Oklahoma Sooners the last 10 years. So, or some of y'all Aggie fans, Texas A&M looking good, but they can't beat the teams that are better than them. So, it just haven't really been much to really be happy about for Dallas Fort Worth area sports fans. So you got to give them credit. They're back in the Stanley Cup Finals. I know they're happy to be here, and they had a really good year. They took out the Calgary Flames in the first round, who apparently has not recovered from last year. First round exit against the Colorado Avalanche when they were the number one seed. They took out the number one seed, Colorado Avalanche, in the second round. I don't know how the hell they pulled that off, but they did. And I don't know how the hell they beat the Vegas Golden Knights, man. What's the conference finals, but they pulled that off too. So big ups to the Dallas Stars. Y'all played your ass off the entire playoffs, and y'all deserve to be here, just like the Lightning deserve to be here. And I feel like it's going to be a really good series. I don't think this is going to be our toughest series today. I think that Boston Bruins series 2 rounds ago was probably our toughest series today because I feel like the Bruins were the best team that Lightning faced all playoffs. That's including the Blue Jackets and the Islanders. But do I think the Lightning are just going to come in here and just murder the Stars, sweep them, whatever? No, I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be a really good series, though. I don't feel like it's going to be as physical, but I feel like it's going to be more on the finesse side. I don't think the Lightning are sweeping the Stars. I don't think the Stars are going to sweep the Lightning. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I feel Now, do I think the series has potential to go to 7 games? No, I don't. I feel like I feel like whoever gets the leg up in this series is liable to go ahead and win in the six. I feel like this series will only go 6 games. I think whoever gets the leg up early on will finish the business. I I do believe that my Tampa Bay Lightning are capable of getting it done. So let's not get it twisted. So I know there's been a lot of talk about Steven Stamkos. You know, is he going to play? Is he not going to play? My opinion, my personal opinion, I like Steven Stamkos. That's my guy. But he hasn't played all playoffs. Why pluck him in now? I, I say keep him out for the playoff. I mean, for the finals. It don't mess with the chemistry. You know, you got a great thing going on. You know, Braden Point's been doing great. Cooch is Cooch. And it's nice to see some of these other players stepping up. Tyler Johnson stepping up. Sorelli stepping up. Sergachev stepping up. A lot of these players are stepping up and making plays for the Tampa Bay Lightning and getting goals. You know, that's what you want from your team. You don't want Stamkos or Kucherov or Braden Point getting all the goals. You know, you want these other cats to get in action. And make they mark. Oh, Victor Hedman. He's been doing awesome as well. You want a team effort out there, and that's what you see from the Tampa Bay Lightning playing as a unit. And going to this series with the Stars, we the Lightning cannot. The Lightning can. I repeat, the Lightning cannot do. I mean, force. I mean, call stupid penalties. That's what I'm trying to say. They cannot call stupid penalties because this series is serious. I'm telling you, it is dead fucking serious. You cannot fuck around with the Dallas Stars. They are here for a reason. There's not a team. Yeah, you could say they're happy to be here. I feel like they are happy to be here, but like I said, Dallas Stars are not going to lay down. They're going to come to play. They're going to prove that they belong. We cannot be shooting ourselves in the foot. Like I said, game 5 against the Islanders, that penalty shot ourselves in the foot. We could have ended the series right there. We could have started the series 2 nights ago. But it is what it is, Or not, that series is over with now. This is the series is going on today, starting tonight, really 7:30. I think the game's going to be on NBC. Let me check. Let me check while I got my laptop up. I mean, yeah, my phone. Okay, so okay, it is on NBC. That's what I thought. Well, at least the series end before the month is out. Spend my tongue. At least series will end before we roll the calendar to October. So when an off season gonna work this year, uh, this time around. Usually we'll be starting the season in October. So, but yeah, each game is like 2 days apart. So, but yeah, series starts tonight, 7:30 on NBC. Let's see what they're playing at. I never get a chance to check that out. Oh, Edmonton. Okay, is it in Edmonton? No. Hmm. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not seeing anything in regards to where this game is being played. I know it can't be in Edmonton. Hmm. Okay, it is in Edmonton. Okay, I looked it up. It is in Edmonton. So yeah, I'll try to make sure I was getting the placement correct because I know the Western Coast playoffs has been in Edmonton or Calgary. Eastern Conference has definitely been in Toronto. I didn't know that, so I wasn't sure what they were going to do in the Stanley Cup Finals. But anyways, yeah, I believe it's going to be a really good series. And let's not forget about Andre Vasilevsky, man, one of the best, if not the best, goalie in the National Hockey League. Dallas Stars. You're going to deal with that guy, and he is not going to give up a lot of goals. So don't think you're going to come in. I know you may have to be on the finesse side, but don't think you're going to come in here and be doing that finesse shit every night. So I don't expect you to. Honestly, I don't expect you to sweep the Lightning. I feel like if the Lightning force you to play their game, get into a low scoring trenches affair, I don't think you win the series. I really don't. But I do feel like if you force the Lightning to get into a shootout, and Lightning are capable of shootouts. But if you can force Vossi to have a bad game and a bad series, it will open up lane for y'all to win the series. So, but if I had to make my final prediction, I'm not saying this to be a homer. I'm saying this to be thoroughly honest. Like I said, I did not see the series going to 7. I feel like Lightning win the series in 6. I do. I really do. Because I feel like the Lightning, on paper, are the better team for one. I just think, like, I honestly feel like the Lightning will force the Stars to play their type of game, which is not going to be good for the Stars, I feel like it's going to be some low scoring trenches affair that the like the star us that the Dallas Stars will be forced to play. So yeah, and also it's a very big deal for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We were just here 5 years ago. Lost the series in 6 to the Blackhawks. Yeah, we lost to the Blackhawks. I can't remember if it was in 5 or 6. I know we didn't go 7 games. I damn sure knew it wasn't a sweep. In fact, I think it was 6 because I feel like the Lightning was up 2-1 at one point, and after 3 games, and Blackhawks winning won the last 3 games and won it 4-2. So Lightning came close in 16, came close in 18. Missed the playoffs in 17. So we've been trying to get back here, and y'all know what happened last year. I don't try to talk about last year, but y'all know what happened. And I said it before the series with Columbus Blue Jackets. You know, getting nicking the Blue Jackets back for what happened last year was one thing, but that wasn't our main goal coming into the playoffs. Our main goal was to get to the Stanley Cup Finals and win it. That's what our main goal was, because that's the only way the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to shake off last year's disappointment. It will get the foul taste of last year out of their mouth, and then nobody's going to be able to allude to what happened last year anymore. That's going to be a distant memory. If all we got to do is just win 4 more games, that's it. Just 4 more games. Let's get the damn cup. Let's shake off last year forever. Put it behind us. Because we get out here and lose. We get out to this, make it this far and lose. It's gonna be all for nothing. I will admit it's gonna be all for nothing for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and it'll be disappointing. So we got one mission, Lightning. One mission: win the series, get it done. I expect everybody to be on their A game, and I expect this series to really be a really great series. I may do a Facebook Live. I'm not sure I'm gonna do a YouTube live stream for this one, but I may do a Facebook Live for game 1 tonight. I have to think about it though. I'm just gonna be honest. So I never really streamed a hockey game. This will be my first time streaming a hockey game. If I were to do it tonight, no, I don't. I'm not really hockey savvy. I'm more of a casual hockey fan. I admit that. I don't know everything about hockey. I just know all the teams. I know some of the best players. I know some of the rules. So I do know it's 20 minutes each. I know it's 3 periods, and each period is 20 minutes each. I do know that. I do know on the usual basis a 5 minute overtime. And if you don't, and nobody scores in overtime, you're going to shootout. Except for the playoffs, where you just do sudden death overtime. Each period 20 minutes long until somebody scores a goal. At least for this year, I think. But so I do know some of the basic fundamentals about hockey. So I probably won't call it, but I may stream it. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing anything. So, but anyways, I think that's gonna be it, man. Nothing else to be said. Best of luck to both teams. Best of luck to the Dallas Stars, and definitely best of luck to my Tampa Bay Lightning. I expect the Lightning to win this series, but I will be disappointed if we lose. I will say that I will be disappointed if the Lightning lose this series, but I'll be happy for the Dallas Stars if they win it. Because as I say, Dallas Stars haven't been Dallas Stars been in the league about as long as the Tampa Bay Lightning. I know they used to be the Minnesota North Stars. I'll take that back. They used to be Minnesota North Stars, but they've been in Dallas about as long as just as long as just about as long as the Lightning have been in the league in general. So I don't think they won anything. I don't think they won in the Stanley Cup in Minnesota. I may be wrong though, but I know they're trying to get another one in Dallas. So like I said, they won one in '99. They lost one in 2000. Haven't been back since. Now they're back. So yeah. So best of luck to both teams, and may the better team prevail at the end when it's all said and done. And that's that. Till next time, A-Fizzle out. Let's go Lightning, and let's have a great series.